Hello, everybody, and welcome to the return of the Outsiders of Horror Live, where tonight we'll be discussing the 2016 version of Cabin Fever, alongside with this year's new release of Wrong Turn. And as you can see, I got my roly-poly sidekick, Mr. Brian Farmer. What's up, baby?
Oh, hey.
Hi. Shit Kicker 3000.
That's right. I'm kicking that shit 3,000 times. You know what I'm saying?
I think they stopped putting like 2,000, 3,000, stuff like that on the end of products in the 90s. You know,
I don't know. There's Andre 3000, Power Man 5000.
They're in the 90s, though.
There's thousands. It's all that matters. There's fucking thousands.
Spoiler: both movies suck. Michael went in and gave his reviews. Thank you.
You know, it's been a long time since I've been able to say this, but Michael Long, you suck.
Yes, like just as yesterday.
Yeah. You know, some things change, some things stay the same.
Yeah. And thank you for the thumbs down on the video already. We love it. Because interaction on the channel, good or bad, is interaction, period. And that means that we live rent-free inside your head. So we appreciate it.
I bet it was Michael Long. That's something Michael Long would do. I bet it was him.
Yeah, thumbs down and then go, hey, somebody did a thumbs down.
Yeah. He was Michael. You were very observant for that. I feel like this was premeditated by you, sir.
Mm-hmm. And he's thumbs down too. Hey, whatever. So, how was your week this week, good sir?
Let's see. You know, I'm here, I'm there. You know, just all over the place. I don't know. Just been working on some music stuff. You know, just working on that. Been down in the old ghettos with the other hooligans, you know, working on some stuff, making up those beats, you know.
Nice.
You know, that's really been about it. It hasn't been I don't know. This is day 3,641 that I'm still unemployed. So, you know, just living my breast life. You know what I
mean? Yeah. Which we just hit the 1 year of COVID. When we officially shut down, it was like March 11th, I think, is when like the shutdown rollout started happening.
Yeah, but doesn't it feel like it's a lot longer than that though? It feels like it's way beyond a fucking year.
Oh yeah, with all the chaos this last year, it feels like it's been fucking forever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's been more so in the 2 years. And also, guys, just keep giving us thumbs downs, all of you. If I can get 100 thumbs downs on this, then that's perfect. That's what I strive for. So,
all right. But no, there is light at the end of the tunnel though with COVID. It looks like all the vaccinations are rolling out and everything. I am scheduled to finally get mine. We were talking about last week how I am scheduled to get mine next week, my first shot. So.
Yeah. You know, it's because there's not that many people that live in the fucking rural parts where you fucking live. So yeah, I mean, there's not a big wait line for the vaccines. Did they bring them by fucking like carrier, like horse and buggy?
Yeah. That's why it's taking us so long. Because it's not like we have many people here, but it's a long delivery system. All right, time is within the next 2 months, not 2 days. You know.
I mean, Michael Long, you're elderly. Did you get yours yet?
Yeah, are you there in that age range where you could have got it right off the bat?
Yeah, Mikey boy. Yeah, you've got to be up there, right? I mean, you're pushing fucking 63, right? So I mean, do you have your vaccine card? I want to see proof of the vaccine card.
Yeah, I'm so ready to post my typical Facebook post of I got my vaccine card. But since most of my friends on my Facebook are, you know, from around here, they're going to be like, "Oh my God, now you're being tracked. You got the government inside your veins now and shit."
Yeah, are you talking about your brother specifically or what?
No, just he's part of that crew. But no, I love my brother.
Yeah, just making sure, you know, I know how that guy is when it comes to things of that nature. So yeah.
Oh, conspiracy theorist like supreme, man.
Yeah, I still wonder if he thinks 9/11 was an inside job. Still, you know,
he does. He honestly does. He'll try to show me shit, just like the moon landing didn't happen. And
where does he think we landed?
In like a movie studio somewhere.
in a movie studio somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. Yeah, the Warner Brothers really made that happen.
Yeah, explains why the Warner Brothers logo started at the beginning of the moon landing.
Yeah. It's all starting to make fucking sense now.
Right. Yeah, I'm
No,
excited
no
for that.
vaccine yet, Michael Long. No vaccine. All right. Have you talked to your PCP? Have they put you in? I just I'm concerned about your vaccinations here. You're like a pet. I gotta make sure you're up to date with your shots.
Yeah, before we have to neuter your ass. But I got that to look forward to. My week was interesting. I played a lot of Mario because it was Mario Day on Wednesday. I did that. Yesterday was like the end of the world at Dairy Queen because we ran out of chicken strips. And oh my God, don't ever run out of chicken strips at Dairy Queen because the town will fucking lynch you like a fucking lynch mob, man. It's just ridiculous.
Was it
So
that
many
bad?
pissed off
Were like
people.
soccer moms looking for their nuggies or what?
Yeah. I had this one chick come in, not wearing a mask. So I'm like, hey, you require a mask in the store. She's like, oh, I don't have to wear one. Perfectly healthy looking chick, around my age. I don't have to wear one. And now give me 3 chicken baskets. I'm like, oh, well, I got some more good news for you. We're out of chicken, too. That was the moment that I was happy that we were out of that shit. And then she's like, no, you're not. Give me 3 baskets of chicken. You're just not giving it to me because I'm not wearing a mask. I'm like, no. You can leave now because you don't have a mask and we don't have any fucking chicken.
Michael Long, did you just use the secondary account just now?
Oh my God, yeah, it's 2 different fucking accounts. Oh, because he probably went to go thumbs down with that account.
I see what you're doing here, Petty Spaghetti. I see what you're fucking doing. Fucking Michael Long, you son of a bitch.
Alter ego. It's like the devil and angel thing going on. The mayor is the good one. The M Zombie Punk is going to be, fuck this show. This is bullshit.
Right. All right. So I get it. Like Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Emphasis on the misses.
Yep. Fantastic.
Fantastic. He asked for thumbs downs. Well, he did.
Yeah. Michael, I did. I'm in the wrong.
Tell me you're petty with that. Do that. Tell me you're petty.
Nice. How petty is you? That's what I would like to know. How petty is you?
All right. Well, there's been some interesting headlines in the horror world. It seems like this week, a few that have caught my attention at least.
Yeah, what you got?
Let's see. One of them is good old Evil Dead Rise, expected to film this year, according to Bruce Campbell. And when I heard the title Evil Dead Rise, I was thinking prequel, like there's the rise of the Evil Dead type bullshit. But no, apparently it's going to take place in like a skyrise, like a big ass building in a suburban area. So like this whole building is going to be invaded with the Necronomicon, and it's a female lead this time instead of like a Bruce Campbell type lead. I bet the name's Ashley. I guarantee it.
You think the name's Ashley? Why the name Ashley? Out of curiosity.
Well, because his name is Ashley in the movie, and they call him Ash for short.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. All right, you win. Oh, also Michael Long, Tom Petty, good one. Of course, you would think of that. You fucking old fuck. Yeah.
So I mean, I'd want more of a sequel to that remake that we had like in 2014 or whatever. Or do you want something brand new like they're talking about, or would you want a continuation of maybe the?
I mean, probably just a fucking continuation at this point. I mean, of the other movie that they made, the remake, not the TV show. I didn't care about the TV show too much, but I mean,
yeah,
why?
The remake,
I mean, why keep fucking beating this thing with a dead fucking horse? You know what I mean? Like, just go based off of the last one that you did. Like, build off of that. I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, deliver us fucking no-name talent that we don't give a shit about again? I mean, come on.
Yeah, and me and you both really like the new remake, so
I would like to know if the girl is still a fucking meth head. You know what I mean?
Let's continue her story.
That heroin, yeah.
But she's busy doing a TV show on NBC now.
That's right. She does have her own fucking show. It just started over there. I don't know the name of it, but I know it just started. Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet, but I want to just because she's a smoke show.
Shy.
Shy. Well, I'm not picky these days, sir.
Oh yeah, did you make some sort of a billboard for people so they know? Because I feel like we need to have a count for you.
Right. Well, yeah, that's our social media here in Kansas. We still do billboards, so I better.
Oh, nice. Are they like the LED, like electronical ones, or are they just like the guys with the fucking rollers putting up the glue ones?
Oh yeah, the strip of the walls, and you roll it up, and piece by piece,
We
and
have like
cost way
LED
too much.
flaps now. It's all like a big screen.
Oh, I've seen that. I thought that was just in the movies.
No, it's in real life. Yeah.
It's in real life. No, we still got your good old paper fucking billboards.
Anissa, are you still here? Nini Panini, you still here?
The TV show petered out midway. It petered. Nice.
Petered out. Is that like some like 80s slang? What is that? What does the petered mean? What does it mean? Faye-year-old. Tell me what that means.
I don't know, but I think what he's saying is that it fizzled out, and I kind of agree. I did enjoy the first season, and then the second season they were trying to do more with it, and then I can see why it kind of just went dead. No pun intended there.
Was it an Evil Dead or just went dead?
It just went dead, like my dick.
Okay, here, everyone's favorite segment of the show, Faye is fucking non-existent sex life.
Yeah. There's still more life in my dick than one of the movies that we're talking about tonight. That's for fucking sure.
That's for damn sure. Michael, what if you purchased lately? I feel like you collect so much shit that I can't even keep up with you. So like, what have you gotten that's new?
Yeah, have you won any giveaways? You used to be the giveaway master.
Debater. Yeah, what is this? Who are you rubbing off in the fucking on Instagram and on the Facebooks of the world? Because you win like every fucking giveaway known to man.
Yeah.
What's your fucking secret? I mean, there's only fucking 3 of us here anyway, so you might as well just tell us what your fucking secret is, Michael Long.
Well, that's what happens though. Like I saw a documentary on people entering every sweepstakes they could possibly do, and they win a shit ton. But I mean, of course, they lose a lot. But that's just because they enter every single one that they come across, even if they have no interest in winning it. It's like an addiction, like a gambling addiction, kind of. So they just got to enter everything, and eventually you do win shit. I've done very few. I mean, one time I did one for Bandbox and actually won. I got a John Travolta and Tom Selleck autograph.
Oh, did you? What was it, like 8x10s or like 5x7s?
No, it was 2 like cards. One was for Welcome Back Kotter, John Travolta, like a baseball card, and then and then it gave me a second baseball card of Tom Selleck and whatever old show he was in. So yeah, it's very a retro thing.
Blue Bloods.
I don't remember what fucking show it was. Magnum PI.
Maybe, I don't know. He looks like
I think
Magnum.
he was in that one. Yeah, I have no idea where that is.
Can you make Michael Long's comment? Can you make that big on the screen for me real quick?
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Mine, Luigi.
Is this true? Are you mushrooming? What are you doing these days?
Well, like I said, this week I was playing some Mario, and then I did a little, since Wednesday was Mario Day, and I was playing Mario. I went ahead and went live on my new little fucking gaming channel and tested that out. And of course, Michael's head popped in. Like I didn't like even advertise or anything. I was like, I'm just doing a test run, and Michael's head popped in, and some other new viewer who was really cool. And they bullshitted with me while I was sucking terribly at Mario. It was a good time.
Michael, can you confirm that he fucking sucks the D when it comes to Mario?
He kept telling me to
this. Yeah.
He kept telling me to go to bed and stuff.
The last thing you bought was the Dawn of the Dead 4K. Okay, Michael, let me ask you this. Sir. Let me ask you this. The 4K, can you even fucking tell the difference on that movie? Or like, is it just barely like any touch-ups?
Yeah, like we talked about last week, where the 4K, sometimes they put in the effort and sometimes they just slap the 4K logo on it and sell it. Right.
It just seems like it's a waste of fucking money, but I would like someone else to confirm or deny that it's not a pile of dog shit. So Michael Long, looking at you.
Yeah, when I see a new release date for 4K, I'll wait and see what people are saying about it before I can purchase it myself. For show.
For shizzle. Yeah.
For shizzle. All right, here's one that you'll love. Good old Rob Zombie directing new Monsters movie. Apparently.
Oh boy.
I've had very mixed, wild emotions with this news because I absolutely love the Munsters. It's one of my favorite TV shows, like ever. Period. I don't think Addams Family can even hold a candle to the Munsters, like at all. And I was like, okay, cool. So, and I'm 50-50 with Rob Zombie in his movies. Sometimes I think they're terrible. Sometimes they're good. And I was like, okay, please don't cast all your wife and all your friends. Let's take this serious and do legit real casting to do justice to like Fred Gwynn and the rest of the cast. But no, he's putting all of his, all of his homies in there. He's got, his wife going to be Lily Munster. Apparently Jeffrey Daniel Phillips or Daniel Jeffrey or whatever, that fucking guy. It's just because he's tall. Apparently he's going to be Herman Munster.
Oh no.
Right. I was like, well, if you're going for big, just put Tyler Mane in that position at least. Then if you're just gonna do shit actors in the role,
what else? Did they announce anything else or no?
Those are the only ones that they attached to actual characters. Then, I mean, he did say that it would be the rest of the people that we see in all of his movies. He just doesn't have them assigned to certain roles yet. So, yeah, I'm leaning towards no shit. Like, can you see Sherry Moon Zombie as Lily Munster? I don't. And I like Sherry Moon Zombie. I think she's, a little underrated myself, but I don't see her as Lily Munster. I definitely don't see that Jeffrey Daniel Phillips as Herman Munster at all.
Yeah. Who's going to have William Forsythe as the fucking old grandpa?
Right. You better get a fucking smoke show for
I can see this now. It's gonna be fucking William Forsythe. I can just foresee this.
Yeah.
Old Malcolm McDowell. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, god damn it! I hope he doesn't completely destroy it. If it even happens.
Did you see what Mrs. Long said over
there? Cassandra Peterson is in the cast. Oh, is she?
Is she? Who
she just appearing as probably just a cameo appearance as Elvira would be my guess.
Just Elvira?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. See what I can find on the interwebs. Yeah.
get to the bottoms of it.
Yeah,
I mean that's cool casting if they cast her as something else besides like a cameo Elvira appearance. I don't know.
Yeah, don't like that. Don't like that. That's the. But to be fair, I've only liked one Rob Zombie movie. It's all fucking horseshit anyway.
Well, the thing is, Rob Zombie, all of his movies are R-rated, brutal type shit, and Munster's is family friendly. So can he even pull off the family friendly? If you can pull it,
can he even do it? That's a good fucking question right there.
I think he can get the aesthetics fine, the looks and everything like that. But pulling off a family friendly Munster's movie with that cast that he casts in all of his movies, I don't know.
I mean, what's the studio behind it?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't recall reading an actual studio.
I mean, it's got to be whoever the fuck owns the Monsters, though. I mean, it can't be. I remember the Monsters used to play on fucking Nick at Night, so I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, are you fucking screaming with excitement for that or no?
No, like at first I was like, oh, because I've always wanted a revival of the Munsters some way, somehow. I mean, there's been many attempts and they've all failed, it seems like, but I want something really good. Just, because Addams Family, those movies in the 90s were really good. Addams Family and Addams Family Values, but the TV show sucked. So I don't know. I got wishful thinking, but it's also hard to replace somebody like Fred Gwynn as Herman Munster, the main focal point of the show. And he crushed it. And it's hard to find another Fred Gwynn like that. But, there's a lot of known name actors that we haven't even discovered yet that can maybe pull it off.
Daniel Roebuck, who played like the strip club owner in his Halloween movie, he's going to be in it. Richard Brake, he's going to be in it. They don't have roles aside from yet. Remember? And then they have Jorge Garcia, the big fat guy from Lost.
Okay.
And then, Cassandra Peterson. Yeah. All unknown roles, though.
Right.
What a fucking disaster this is going to be. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm a little more on the disappointed side than I am the excited side. I'll check it out, of course, because it is the Munsters, and I want to see if they do any kind of justice to the Munsters. But
yeah, I foresee this just being a disaster. I mean, don't you? I sure as fuck do.
Yeah, overall, I see it as a disaster piece for sure.
Yeah, I think Canon owned it, but I think Canon went out of business, and then I forget who they sold to, though. But yeah, holy shit.
Somebody owns it. And yeah. Apparently, he got the clear to do it, though. So.
Yeah. Don't give a guy a movie for like 20 years, and then he comes back with this. Great. Awesome. Fan-fucking-tastic.
But then the news that I did enjoy seeing this week was good old Devin Sawa joins cast of Chucky TV series.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. I know that's
I
your
was
jerk off
stoked for
buddy.
that. Yeah, the guy that I was compared to the most, like, you know, when somebody says you look like this dude from this in high school, I kept getting you look like the Final Destination guy.
Right, but except he's not a piece of shit, so there's not too
Right.
much.
Well,
of a
we don't
comparison.
know. I mean, he was a piece of shit and fanatic, you know. But
Not as much as a piece of shit as you. So yeah.
But to kind of give you a comparison, I made this little thing. It's a side by side of Devin Sawa from Final Destination and me in high school. So this is about 18, 19 years ago. I put the names above there so you didn't get confused on who was who, you know.
I was getting a little confused but then I realized at least Devin Sawa will be on a plane. That's how I can tell the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, clearly it's not a straight up doppelganger or stuff like that. Maybe kind of sometimes I can see where somebody would be like, yeah, I can see that. But I mean, it's flattering. I'm more of the off brand generic fucking version, maybe.
Yeah, you're like the great value Devin Sawa.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll accept that because, I mean, hell, a great value Devin Sawa here in Kansas is like a 10. So,
but yet you're still on month 3,000.
Right. Goddamn. Yeah, I'm still gonna blame COVID. Bring on that vaccine. Let me get back out in the world so I can disappoint myself some more.
I mean, even with the vaccine, you're still gonna be disappointed.
Right. Maybe the vaccine will help my stamina a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it'll just make you a whole different person.
Baby. He said, OMG. Yeah. I was a heartthrob in high school for sure.
Oh, yeah. On that note, it's everyone's favorite time of the show. Piss break.
Look at that, people. It wasn't me again to call for a piss break. It was him. Yet again. Wow. Maybe if they were extremely high or drunk, they could mistake the two of you. Well, I mean, it was small town Kansas, so most of us were high and drunk. So high and or drunk. In my circle, there wasn't any druggies or anything, and we were just smoked pot. But yeah, I was always found it flattering when I got the Devin Sawa comparison. Obviously, he aged better than I did. Like, and now he's like jacked. He got jacked for a movie recently. And I am not. I'm just a blob. Yeah. Or both. Yeah. So yeah, this the headlines that captured mine. Good old Devin Sawa. See, look how pretty he is now. And then look at me. Devin now. Me now. Yeah. Oh man. Can't believe it. So this is what it's like when somebody has to go pee all the time. But yes, thank you for all the kind responses and stuff to the return. And some not so kind responses, which I welcome them to. But yeah, it was a good return back. Good response to the new episode. And next week we're gonna do another little live special type thing. So stay tuned for that. Go keep it rolling and just pretty much a new fresh start. Yeah, he's getting there. 2 weeks in a row. If he does it again next week, then yeah, it's time to vote piss jug for farmer. Because me, I already, I'm allowed to go pee. It's a given. We're what, 30 minutes into this? Yep. He pee. Chucky, my man. Chucky is dope. I'm glad I never got compared to Chucky. He's an ugly little doll. That's for goddamn sure. And if you ever get compared to celebrities, either back in your day or currently, I know, Michael. I think you said you got compared to Bam Margera sometimes, like more of a great value version of Bam Margera, I guess, or a current Bam Margera. He looks like shit these days. Cause he's not doing so hot.
No, he's not.
Oh yes, and since we're talking cabin fever tonight, we got to implement the cabin fever beer only rule. No drinking anything else. But I could accomplish that. So everybody has to keep their eye on Farber. Make sure he doesn't grab a water bottle or nothing. Let's just gotta pee in it.
That is true. That's true. Are you saying I need a piss jug, Michael? Is that no? I use the fucking bathroom like a normal human.
All I'm saying, like this is the second week where you called for the first piss break. So I'm like, if it happens a third week in a row next week, we're gonna vote that you get yourself a piss jug.
I don't know if they make one that big.
Just get you a little gallon bucket.
Yeah, just give me a little fucking 2-liter action. Yeah. So Michael Long has a little question for you.
17 dino and chicken nuggets lately. Hey, nope. I've upgraded to normal shaped nuggets. I'm moving up in the world.
Michael Long, how many fucking accounts did you make to go onto YouTube to give us all those thumbs down? Because there's actually a lot now.
Is it nice? I'm proud.
Yeah. Have you had any dino chicken nuggets lately?
No, like I said, I've upgraded to regular shaped nuggets. I'm moving up.
You went to adult size now. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta grow up a little bit. Plus, my son's 13 now, so we don't do the dino shape shit no more.
That's right. He's like, Dad, I don't want no dinos. I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah, now we're all about the regular nuggets with, the Mountain Dew and the video games and the boobs. Yeah.
I was going to say boob-shaped nuggets.
Hey, it's possible. Or just round nuggets, and then you use the ketchup as a little dab for the nipple. Something I can teach my son. We do have more likes than dislikes, though, by one, so that's good.
Nice. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah. So you're saying there's a chance. That could change, though, now that I've said that.
I'm anticipating more thumbs down as we go, but yeah, we'll see what happens here.
What up, Phil? It's good to see you, buddy. Our Canadian compadre, Phil's Creepy Videos.
What's up, Phil? How's it going, man?
Hey, there's a little check him over there for you there from Child's Play Theory. How's it hanging, Phil?
How's it hanging? To the left.
All right. For the next part, it's my turn.
All right. Well, now we should probably rename this whole fucking show and just call it the Farm Siders of not horror anymore. What a fucking disaster, huh, Michael Long? What a fucking disaster. Holy shit. Michael Long, I acquired a really good autograph. A really good one. It's very expensive, but it's a good one. Don't forget the thumbs up or down, the folks. Yeah, I mean we're all about the down. So if you could just do all the thumbs downs mean the world to us. Hey. That's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. Though I do secretly love the thumbs downs because that just shows me that everyone still hates Faye because he's a piece of shit. And I also still hate Faye too, but it's okay. What can you do? I'm going to show you a little bit later on. I'm not going to show you just yet, Michael Long, because we got to keep your fucking somewhat engaged for a little bit longer. Now I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, we'll fucking see what happens. Oh, Scotty boy. What's going on, pal? What's going on? What are you watching? I know you're watching something. You're drinking some sort of fucking mojito, I bet. Fucking chilling, killing, all that type of shit.
Too, buddy.
Yeah. Just living it up, Scotty. Just living it up. What's going on with you?
Scotty too hottie. What up, Scott?
Well, Michael Long, I can't give you fucking everything, all right? Sometimes you can only get a snack, not the whole kitchen. Of your
roly-poly dick.
Yep. That's right. I'm like the Michelin Man. You know?
Michelin Man. Yes. Let's see.
What other segments you got fucking planned for us, Faye?
The excitement of this hour talking good old 2016 Cabin Fever. This shit show.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, where do we start with this fucking disaster piece?
You go first. I've seen some fucking horrible movies in my day, but yeah.
This was my first time watching this. I always avoided it because I kept hearing it was another 98 Psycho, to where, it was pretty much shot for shot remake. And sure enough, like, I was reciting the lines before they even said it in a movie that I never even said before, because it was the same script. Well, and so I wanted to look into it and be like, okay, so why was there an idea to even do this? Because Eli Roth was even behind it, produced it, helped co-write it, obviously, because he wrote the goddamn script. And I guess the guy that had the idea to make it his own was, I took a few pages out of the original script. So you removed a few pages? And that means that it's time for a remake of a movie that's what, like 16 years old, 15, 16 years old?
Came out in 2016, yeah.
Well, 2016, the remake. When did the original come out? Like 2003, I want to say.
Let's look that up. Cabin Fever, the original, came out in... I bet Michael Long's gonna fucking beat me to it, even though he doesn't have Wi-Fi. 2002.
Yeah, so too soon. So only 14 years, coming from the same dude that made it, produced it, same script, worse actors.
Scott, have you ever seen it? Did you ever see the fucking Cabin Fever remake? Please tell me you didn't. I feel like you didn't, but I have to make sure before I disown you.
Although the chick that plays Serena Vincent's role in this was an improvement, I must say, in my opinion. I liked her better than Serena Vincent. Both looks and acting.
I still fucking hate all of Travis Z's fucking work. Like, he came from doing like these like a shitty ass like contemporary music video type of fucking joints.
And then he did this one?
Dude, after fucking Cabin Fever, he's just been doing like fucking short films because his life definitely fucking died after that movie.
So after redoing somebody else's script that was already made into a movie, now he's doing some other shit.
But he only took a few pages though.
Right. Yeah, he took out a few pages. That's what made it different. With a few minor changes throughout it. One thing I'll give him okay for is after the chick shaves his legs off, because that same scene's in it. And then she comes wandering out into the wilderness, butt naked, covered in blood, and then she comes face to face with that killer dog. I thought that scene was an improvement over the original, but that's the only scene I think would be an improvement over the original. Oh, and I was disappointed that the hillbillies that go after the people that poisoned his son Dennis, they didn't have a little mystery box that was never revealed what was inside of it. That was missing in the movie too. Other than that, though, I'm reciting everything. Like, although they took out the joke of why is he killing squirrels because they're gay, and he's like, I don't care if they're gay or straight. I just want to kill some squirrels. That was taken out, and I was disappointed because I want to kill all squirrels too. Gay, straight, doesn't matter.
Leave them squirrels alone. Scott, we're actually talking about the fucking remake of Cabin Fever, not the original, the fucking disaster piece of a remake where they literally just took the fucking script of the very first one and then remade it basically line for fucking line, almost shot for fucking shot. Mm-hmm. What a shit show.
Couple little minor tweaks here and there, shittier casting. Neither Roth supported it for some fucking reason. I don't know what he was thinking on that. Put money into doing this for some fucking reason.
Dude, this movie did not need a remake whatsoever. I mean, they had part 2, part 3. I think part 3 fucking Sean Astin was in it, and it was like some fucking Chernobyl type shit on an island or something like that.
Yeah. A contagious pandemic.
Scott, this movie only made $38,000, I think. I think in Wiki, I think it only made fucking 38,000.
Why it even made any money?
I don't know. I can't trust Wiki. I feel like I have to ask fucking Strang, but he's not here, so I can't ask him to check it out.
To give you more false information? Yeah.
Eli supported it for money. For what? For a fucking minimum wage paycheck for this fucking disaster piece?
Yeah, he surely lost money in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in this remake, I feel like Eli didn't fucking pony up any of the money. At least I hope he didn't.
And then and they changed the deputy. Now Deputy Winston is the woman instead of a man. And I read about that too because he was like the performance of Winston was so good in the first one that I had to completely change it and turn it into a woman. That was his explanation of why Deputy Winston was a woman in this one. Still doing the same lines like you're the party man. Go inside, drink yourself a 40. Everything's gonna be okay. But it's like a hot blonde chick doing these lines now as Deputy Winston instead of the goofy motherfucker from the first one.
Yeah, you know, like it's what benefit did that have for fucking like film and cinema as a fucking whole? This movie was just fucking god fucking awful, dude. Like there's no redeemable factors about this movie, and if you even try to come up with one, I'm probably just gonna X out of this fucking video because this movie was terrible. Also, I love you, Jordan Ladd. I love you, boo. So.
Well, and I get like an actor trying to. When you're first getting started, accept any kind of role, But I mean, even looking at this, and this Cabin Fever already existed, and you're reading the same exact script of a movie you already seen. That should be a light to say, don't fucking do this. It's not going to be a career maker. It's going to be a career ender.
I don't know if you're looking for a cash grab on it. Like, did you look up to see how much the original one made?
I know it was highly successful.
I want to say it was pretty successful. I mean, yeah, I mean, the first one was a fucking smash. It was great. I loved it. This remake, I fucking hated it.
It launched Eli Roth into a name that we had hoped for, and then he kind of crashed later on. But he gave us high hopes with Cabin Fever. And
all right, so this movie cost the original Cabin Fever was $1.5 million, and then it made $30 million.
That's pretty successful in my book.
Yeah, I'd say it did all right. I mean, that's only box office. It's not even counting the fucking DVD. And like that was still on.
Yeah,
there was VHSs of that shit when that thing got released too. So yeah,
I'm sure there was great success in its video release with the DVD and rentals and all that shit.
Yeah. No, I'm sure that was like the perfect fucking date night.
I mean, movie. That's what gave Eli Roth enough budget to do his Hostel movies.
Hostel was after this, right?
Yeah, Hostel was after it. Like Cabin Fever launched him into getting that stratosphere of getting a bigger budget, and then he got his bigger budget and did Hostel, which was also wildly successful just because there was so much hype behind Eli Roth, and it was at the time to where people were wanting the gore porn,
Right, the good stuff. Scott, you do say good domestic and overseas, and I actually believe that because I mean, the Hostel and stuff that was really catered for, like, I would say, like, international stuff. I mean, even like the premise of the films and stuff like that, all international. And I bet that's where a lot of that fucking like the money came from.
Right. Yeah.
I'll let you take that one because you.
Is that the one where the dick falls off from the herps? Wasn't that Planet Terror? Where the dude's junk falls off? I remember no junk falling off in Hostel.
That was the Ty West fucking sequel. Yeah, that's right. Ty West had the sequel because Adam Green got hired. Yeah. Adam Green wrote the original. He wrote the sequel, and then they didn't use it, and then they used the Ty West version because I guess there was like 10 versions of that fucking script that got optioned. But Adam Green was the closest, I think, before Ty West took over.
I did kind of enjoy Cabin Fever 2 where they're in the school. And now I remember the junk falling off where he thought it was herp and it was just way worse than that.
Man, Cabin fucking Fever, dude. Because the Sean Hunter fucking lives right in the sequel from fucking Boy Meets World. The kid, he lives or whatever. Hunter
I think they talked about him. I mean, he wasn't in the movie. But they talked
about
it.
In the hospital scene? I thought he was in the hospital.
Maybe. Like I said, I only watched it once, and it was when that first came out. Because I was like, oh, I like the first Cabin Fever. I watched the direct-to-video sequel. And it wasn't too disappointing for what it was.
I'm going to look it up. I bet he was in the fucking sequel, even if it was only for a little bit. I bet he was in there.
And no, Brian Carbonell. How's it going, buddy? You're not dreaming. Thank you for the welcome back. We are back indeed.
Oh, look who it is. It's the Carb Man.
Good old BC in the house.
There we go.
Good to see you, my man.
Yeah, Rider Strong, Cabin Fever 2, yeah.
Okay, so he did back at the very okay, it's slowly coming back to me now. I just
Yeah, then
remember the
fucking
nasty shit in the
Giuseppe and shit.
school.
Yeah. He gets run over by the school bus. Yeah, but he's in the fucking sequel for a short time though.
Which do you think that was just like leftover shit that they shot for the first one and they used it in the second one, maybe?
No, because
You
I
think
doubt
Ryder
that.
Strong actually came back to do a little cameo? And
Oh fuck yeah! What else was he doing? You know,
that's true.
A Girl Meets World wasn't fucking a thing for like 30 years after that, and the dude needed a paycheck. It was either that or fucking porn. So yeah,
Which is unfortunate that a fucking Ryder Strong didn't go on after Cabin Fever to do other, maybe even horror or anything like that. It's sad that it wasn't a relaunch of his career a little bit. Because he's good. I think he's a good actor. He's a solid actor. He messes my emotions
he
and
wasn't
watching
in Borderland, was he? That was a good movie.
I don't know.
I think that's
seen
that
that
one.
one.
Unless I'm making that shit up.
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, Borderland. Yeah. It's fucking Brian Presley, Ryder Strong, Sean Astin's in it. Yeah, has anyone here seen Borderland before? Except Fang, because apparently he's fucking stupid, but we already
I've
knew
seen
that.
that title many, many times. I just never stopped to watch
Yeah,
it.
Borderland. On a trip to the Mexico border town, 3 college friends stumble upon a human sacrifice cult.
He got run over by a school bus, apparently.
Yeah. Well, it's either that or the herp.
But yeah, it's good to see you too. Good old carb diet, BC.
Carb daddy.
Carb daddy. How's your Jason collection coming along there, BC?
Oh yeah. He does have a pretty fucking impressive collection.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see Borderland. Yeah, Borderland was a good one. That was definitely a good one.
Speaking of fucking Jason, the band First Jason is playing in Wichita right now as we speak. Like just about 30 minutes from me. Fucking Ari Lehman's playing at a bar called Barleycorns right now with his band.
Is he 30 minutes from you?
Yeah.
Why don't you go start walking? You could have made it.
Because I already have like 15 things signed by Ari Lehman and shit. I don't need anymore.
Yeah, but that's like the only celebrity that's ever come to your town in like the last 30 years, except for the guy who fucking went to prison.
Right. No, I had prior engagements called the Outsiders of Horror.
Oh yes, we could have took it on the road with you on your walk and your travels. Brian, where are you moving to, man? Where are you going? You going uptown? You going downtown? You going to the fucking one of those pod shelters? Where are you going?
Going to New Zealand. I don't know why I picked New Zealand of all places, but
You going lamping in the Hamptons?
getting out of the country. That's cool. Is Texas Frightmare? Is Texas Frightmare what? Frightmare is happening in September.
Yeah, I got pushed to September. I'm looking forward to that, provided they actually do a good guest list. But we'll touch that afterwards.
Yeah, we'll get some more into that in a little bit. But yeah. This fucking Cabin Fever remake. The guy, like the comic relief from the first movie, I can't remember his name, but he was fucking great. And then the guy that had to replace him in this one was terrible delivery on his comedy, and just fucking awful. The cast overall. Like I said, I like the chick that played Serena Vincent's character, and she wasn't afraid to show her butt crack. Because if you remember the story from the first one, Serena Vincent didn't want to show all of her ass, so they had to tape the bed sheets just 1 inch below her butt crack. Because she didn't want to be typecasted. You're muted.
I was saying she probably should have, because it probably would have helped her fucking career if she just got typecast instead.
Yeah, because then what she did after that, Power Rangers, I think that's about it.
What, for like an episode, or was she on there for a while?
She was a mainstay. She was one of the Power Rangers, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, can't really say I'm too invested in that one. Yeah.
Half a mile down the road from beautiful Bedford, Mass. How far is that from you?
From who? Him?
From you? How far is Bedford?
That's not far at all.
Man. You guys can gingerly touch each other's collectible tips.
We might. Brian, is it a better situation or a worse situation?
Oh, like his move? Like is it a good situation or?
And also, Jack, me too, Jack, me too. Wherever you are, Jack.
Hashtag me too.
Hashtag me too, Jack.
Your favorite hashtag? I remember that too.
Oh, classics. Much better. All right, well, that's good. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Congrats to you, good sir.
Hell yeah.
What was the last thing that Serena was in? Make that bigger on the screen.
Yeah, like I said, I think Power Rangers. I'm not gonna. I haven't looked it up, but I know that was the big thing she was selling at Frightmare a couple years ago. Was I was in Power Rangers too?
Yeah. No one gives two shits about that. Sorry, Serena fucking Vincent. Let's see. Well, she's got a couple little things. She was in fucking NCIS for an episode recently. Let's see. This movie was what, 09, we said?
What, the movie that we're talking now?
No, the original fucking Cabin Fever.
Oh, it was 03.
Yeah, she was in fucking what? Tales of Halloween. Basically nothing, and then just a couple one-offs. All right, yeah. So she hasn't really done a fucking goddamn thing. No wonder she needs to be nice to everybody.
So she needs to chill out on the whole. I don't want to be naked because it's gonna ruin my career. No, get naked will help you.
It probably would have helped her career, honestly, at this point. But yeah, I mean, to each his own, as they say.
Let's see. BC says bigger place. Have my office computer video game room able to display my stuff. Right on. It's got more room to display. Like we were just talking about earlier before we went on, we're both running out of room to even have any kind of display.
Yeah, I just I can't fucking have anything anymore. I got a lot of shit that I'm probably just gonna try to get rid of in one of these autograph fucking groups because it's just I have too much shit now. Speaking of which, I guess I'll show that thing. Can we rate this fucking movie? I'm sick of talking about Cabin Fever. Let's just get this out of here.
Well, I mean, we don't even rate it. I'm pretty sure both of us are going to the good old DF, the dumpster fire.
This movie is the 2021 dumpster fire movie.
The first dumpster fire. Like, I was hoping maybe they would do enough changes for. I'm like, okay, I get it, why they did this. But no, it was literally shot for shot with a few little different camera angles and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not fucking, it's not good. It's just really not good. I don't like it.
The casting was horrible.
Just get it away. Get it away. I don't like it. It's just a bad movie.
Right.
All right. We're moving on. Cabin Fever sucks balls. That's the end of that chapter.
Okay.
Zeros from all. So I acquired this autograph. It just popped in the old post the other day. And it's this guy.
Oh, that guy. Go Wesley.
That guy. Yep.
Looking very businesslike.
Yep. They those cravens don't go for cheap, I'll tell you that. If you can find them. Yeah, he's gonna go nice nestled next to my Ramiro and my Toby Hooper and my Edward Herman. He'll go nice to my little Wall of the Dead over there. So
hell yeah. Did you find that on some like actual like seller website type thing?
No, there's a Facebook group for fucking high profile like trusted sellers and everything in the rack auto groups, and sometimes there's a lot of gems in there, a lot of fucking gems. Unfortunately, this guy was going through some health problems and he had to dump off a lot of his collection, but I saw that, and some fuck from Canada was before me who told the guy, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. And then he fucking flaked out. But I was like, if he flakes, hit me up because I will send you the money in fucking 3 seconds. And then I did. And then it was mine. So then I was like, thank fucking God I got a Wes Craven.
Nice.
I've seen a lot of shitty Wes Craven autographs out there. Like on like a shitty 8x10 with the house, last house on the left, but like white fucking borders around it. And it's just a reprint of like the movie picture. It just looks so fucking stupid. So I'm pretty glad I got that.
Oh yeah, that is nice. That's one that I wish I could have met, and that'd be a nice auto to have. It's good old Wes Craven, giving birth to Freddy and all that stuff. I got much love for Wes Craven. Yeah,
that, and then so did I tell you the story about that about my Johnny Depp auto?
No.
All right, guys. So check this one out. Right. So I'm a big fan of Tim Burton's Ed Wood. And I have a really good fucking Ed Wood collection, specifically from that movie. And I've got about 8 autographs from that movie, all displayed on my wall, and I was missing a fucking Johnny Depp. So I found someone in that same group from the UK that was selling off a few fucking Johnny Depps, and it just so happened that the 8x10 was from the Ed Wood movie, and it was signed, it was real, it was all legit Johnny Depp. And I was like, okay. I saw the listing price, and I was like, I'm not. Autos are fucking like used cars. I'm never paying sticker price, so I'm gonna talk you down. So I talked the person down. We agreed. Done deal. Sent the fucking money. Cool. I checked my USPS. Says it was fucking delivered. Yeah, it said it was delivered fucking 3 days prior to me checking it. So I'm looking all around. Never got fucking delivered. Called the post office. They were like, yeah, it was dropped off at the wrong house, and we don't know where it is. So I'm like, awesome. So it's fucking gone. So I lost that Johnny Depp auto. And I was fucking fuming. I was so mad because it was like one of the last ones I needed to complete my fucking collection of the Ed Wood movie. So then I was just looking on fucking eBay, and then I randomly found a Johnny Depp one that was authenticated by Beckett. It was a different picture, but from the same movie. Really clean auto. It was nice as shit. And I was like, fuck yeah. It was $170. I was like, I fucking am gonna regret this, but I did it anyway, and I bought it. It showed up in like fucking 3 days. And then I was like, thank fucking God. Put this on my wall. Great. 3 days fucking later, I walk outside, look down on the steps, and what the fuck do I see? Someone brought me back my fucking Johnny Depp UK auto and left it on my front fucking stairs.
Wow. That's lucky.
It was a week later. Oh, it was like over a week and a half fucking later. So this person had my shit, was just sitting on it for like a fucking week and a half. So now I have 2.
Oh, wow.
And
that's nice though. Somebody made sure that you got it though. That was cool of them.
Yeah, no, I mean that was great, but now I could have saved 175.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That part sucks. Yeah.
Now, just think about it this way. Now, imagine doubling that by a little bit, and that's what I paid for 2 Johnny Depp fucking autographs that I didn't need.
So what are you gonna do with the other one then?
I don't know. The other one wasn't authenticated, but I know it was real because I did the quick check. But I'm probably just gonna send it to Beckett, and then I'll probably just try to flip it because I really don't need 2 Johnny Depps. I only need 1. So
right.
But yeah, Brian. Fuck me, right? Fuck my life. Just my luck too. I was pissed when I saw that because I knew it wasn't the mailman. Like someone just fucking randomly got it in the hood and then was like, "Oh, let me give it back to this motherfucker," and dropped it off. I was like, "You son of a bitch!"
All right. But the midway point here, I'll ask the question of the night, which is, how soon is too soon for a remake? Because we just talked Cabin Fever, and that was only about 14 years apart, and definitely wasn't necessary. We're going to talk the new Wrong Turn that was just released, but the original Wrong Turn is still early 2000s, like 2005, I believe. Which for me, I think is still too early because it's in the 2000s. But then again, it's 2021, so it's been many years. So I don't know. It's kind of mixed. Like the way I see that remakes need to happen is just because, for one, maybe it just needs it. Like it was a good idea, but made poorly. So let's just try it again. Let's redo it. Or maybe something that's like really old and you can have some good ideas that's more modern time with the technology that we have these days. That's when I think of it. But something like Cabin Fever and maybe even Wrong Turn, I think it might be a little too soon, especially with the storyline where neither one really involved technology and both the originals were just fine by themselves. I think it was too soon for either one of these to be a remake. But I know you don't like remakes, but let's say you were given the opportunity to do a remake. Like, what would you, like? How far back would you want to go, or what movie would you maybe even want to remake because you think it needs to be modernized and it'd be good for today's day and age?
I see. That's a yes and no. I'm gonna say nothing that's been done in my book needs to be remade. But is there something that I would like to remake? I guess that's how I would approach that differently. I wouldn't say, is there something I think needs to get remade? Because all my favorite movies, I fell in love with them because I love the originals.
Right. But even those that you love, you wouldn't think that maybe maybe if this would have been done differently, it'd be better, and maybe that would garner a remake.
Yeah. Well, for me, I probably got 2 movies I would remake. But it's only because it's for me, my personal reasons. But I would say Nightbreed would be one I would remake because I think the studio fucked that up so much and just destroyed everything that movie was supposed to be.
Yeah, so many different versions of it, just trying to make it justice, and then people don't know which one to even watch when they do try to watch it for their first time. And
it's the Cabal cut is the only one you can watch. Like that's literally the truest, near truest fucking form of that movie is the Cabal cut. They fucked Clive over so hard, like so hard, and like in the ass too, like not in a good way, like in a bad way, like unwilling. So for me, I would have to do Nightbreed, and if I was to remake another movie, I would. But for me, I would remake Darkman.
There you go. That could definitely need a remake.
I love Darkman. I love that movie a fucking lot, but I would redo the fuck out of that thing though. My buddy Scott tried pitching me a little short film for fucking Darkman. I'm still holding you to that, you cocksucker. I still wanted to do that. So write the fucking. Where's the check, Vince? Give me the fucking check.
Nice. I don't know. If I ever had the opportunity to like remake something, I would kind of want to go to the John Carpenter, or I'd take an old like 50s sci-fi movie and then add some more horror elements to it and then just revamp it for the modern day. Like what he did with The Thing. And then, technology is so different and modern day is so different from 2021 to the 1950s. I think we could find some hidden gems back in the day that could garnish a really cool remake to now. That could end up being a cult classic like The Thing.
Well, now I'm gonna ask the couple guys that are here with us, if you could remake any movie, what would you want to remake?
Yeah.
I think Brian said Demons.
Yeah, I could see like an American modernized remake of that. That'd be cool. Keep it in the theater though. Sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You'd have to do that. But I mean, like the dub in Demons sometimes is so shit.
Yeah. Still keep the cocaine and stuff like that though. Got to keep that going.
Well, yeah. I mean, what with the blonde chick with the fucking cocaine blood nipple?
Yeah. That was a weird scene.
Dude, that scene fucking got me off. That was such a good scene. I was like, yeah. It was all about it. All about that fucking the smacking me in the face, daddy. You know what I mean?
See, non-horror, I've always wanted a remake of Short Circuit. Remember the talking robot, Johnny Number 5 is alive?
Johnny 5. Yeah.
I've always wanted a remake of that for some reason. I always loved that. But then this time, hire an actual Indian instead of a white dude to do Indian face paint.
Listen, you leave him alone. Wasn't he in fucking Super Mario Brothers?
Yes. I just reviewed that on my other shit. Yeah, I forgot to bring that up. But yeah, they browned him down and gave him an accent.
He was supposed to be Indian, right?
Yeah. So cancel culture is about to attack on that one once they hear about that for sure.
And what was that? I don't think it was Dustin Hoffman, but there was some movie in like I want to say late 80s, early 90s where a dude like made himself out to be a black dude. He was white, but so he could go to college or something like that for fucking.
Yeah.
I think it was Soul Man. I think that was the name of it. I don't know.
That's straight up 80s. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't remember what movie it was, but I remember it clear as day because you can tell it is straight up a white dude that's just in like black fucking paint. Yeah,
but it was so he could get into college, though. I think he couldn't afford it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
C. Thomas Howell. Yes. What was it? Was it called Soul Man, though? Was it Soul Man?
Yep.
Soul Man. Fuck Soul Man. Dude. How the fuck do I remember that shit? Soul Man.
Well, it's like that movie, just one of the guys or whatever, where the girl pretends to be a dude to fit into guys. That was.
I know, but I'm saying, like, I can't even remember my fucking social security number, but I can remember fucking Soul Man.
Oh, I know. I have those moments all the time. I can remember the most obscure, stupid shit, but I can't remember what the fuck I did yesterday.
I can tell you who opened up WrestleWave 97 in ECW, but I can't fucking tell you. I can't remember anyone's birthday.
Right. Exactly. Soul Man. That's another one. Which R.I.P. Pepe Le Pew. He got tackled down by the cancel culture. I'm about to do a cancel culture on this piss jug. I gotta pee again.
All right. Well, goodbye. All right, everyone. Back to what should have fucking happened. Me creating my own fucking show instead of going back with this fucking idiot. It's a waste of life. That's a waste of fucking space.
Suck
He's
a dick.
basically like America's most hated when it comes to fucking everything. So, here he is. Yep, the horror community killed him, so he went to retro gaming. Here you go. I remember random dumb shit no one cares about but me. Dude, all the fucking time. Like, I don't know why the fuck I remember fucking Three Ninjas. Like, I every time Tum Tum, I fucking love Three Ninjas. Such a good fucking movie. Oh man. Brian, what have you collected anything recently with like this COVID life? And Michael, what t-shirts did you buy? You said you went on the old Insta and bought some shirts. What did you get?
Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain with Hulk Hogan, baby.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm sure everyone heard him fucking twisting the cap on the piss jug, by the way.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah. You know, some other movie. I want to say this is the title of it. Isn't Surf Ninjas? Isn't that a movie from like back in the 90s?
Yeah, yeah. I think that was because they saw the success of Three Ninjas, so then they did Surf Ninjas to play off of that.
Surf Ninjas was an underrated fucking movie. That was a good movie.
That's how it always is. When there's one movie that has an original idea and comes out, and then everybody just leeches off of it. Like I recently watched a video on YouTube talking about all the rip-off Nightmare on Elm Street movies about dream demons that came out after that from all the different countries. That was an interesting watch. But yeah, that's what happens. Like when Saw came out, then everything that came out after Saw, everything had a twist ending with some gore, and it's just someone will get the one great one that launches a new genre or a new trend, a new fad, and then we'll get a whole bunch after that. Just
go ninja, go.
Just the tots bust of House by the Cemetery and Zombie Dawn of the Dead.
You got all those little busts. Did you like those? Honestly, I wanted to get those. I was fucking contemplating those.
I really wanted the Dawn of the Dead one. I think that one's really nice. Really,
I liked the House by the Cemetery. That was my favorite of the bunch.
I liked all of them, but I think I wanted Dawn of the Dead because it's the plaid wearing motherfucker.
Oh, you love them? All right, that's cool. They're small, right? Are they like under 6 inches?
Like my dick.
I was just about to say. these things way exceed you, motherfucker. And these things are a mini bust.
It's all about the girth.
You're just a bust. You see what I did there? Oh no.
Oh no. I'll bust like a condom on a prom night. And he shoots. And he scores. My nifty little basketball trash can over there. I put my cans in there like I'm recycling, but then I don't recycle them. They're about 10 inches. So they are like my dick.
I know. Yep. And this show just got canceled before it even came back. So thanks. That's all, folks.
Cancel culture strikes again.
Sweet. Yeah, do that, man. I would love to see that shit for sure. Faye, I just noticed your hat. Are you like a gay French painter today? What the fuck is up with this hat?
That's weird coming from somebody from Boston because it's a good old scally hat that a lot.
Yeah, I know, but you're not a good boy wearing a scally hat. You know.
I don't know. I just like it. I like hats. I don't like my head, so I just try to mix up the hats a little bit. From the flip ups to this, to your basic baseball caps, to your dad hats, or stuff like that. No bucket hats, though. I'm not trying to bring that trend back.
The Kangos, or those? The Kango hats? Yeah. Did you know House United States scenes were filmed in? I did not know that. Really? It was?
Didn't even recognize me at all. Yeah. I also don't have my glasses on either.
Yeah, I don't know. He's hiding his douchebagness. I guess that's why you can't really tell.
Well, I'm not wearing my glasses because I've noticed because I went back and watched some of our old streams, stuff like that, and the glare was really bad on my glasses. So I was like, all right, I'll just squint and roll without having a bright ass glare off of my face. And then the rest, I don't know. It's just shit that I like to mix up my look a little bit. I guess maybe I don't know. Don't worry though. The flip ups and everything are still still present. I've also added a bunch of hockey jerseys to my wardrobe. A bunch of Stars jerseys, and then I got a Kevin Smith jersey, and I got my eye on a Nightmare on Elm Street hockey jersey. So yeah, I'm into the hockey jerseys too.
Yeah, because you used to getting checked around by guys. Let's see. That makes two of us, Faye. Hell, nobody likes you.
I have a beautiful head.
No. You know, Mayor, you ain't lying. You know what? Turn those thumbs downs to thumbs up. You know, switch it up. We need you to switch it today. Took me watching the 4K Blu-ray to realize, okay, hey, is that 4K Blu-ray even fucking worth it? Because I'm having some questionable conversations here about these 4K releases.
I say it sounds like Farmer, you're kind of interested in checking out the 4K, but you only want to get it if you know it's going to be like a legit 4K release.
That's very true. I'm also very fucking cheap, so I don't want to pay for it unless I know it's gonna be legit. You kind of turned me off when you told me about your experience with the movie, so that's why I'm thinking it's just a big pile of horse shit.
Apparently, the Dawn of the Dead 4K is legit. So
holy shit, yes it is. Okay, all right.
See, you're
selling me, Brian. You're selling me.
You sold me too, because I've been eyeballing that myself because I am growing my 4K collection, but after I got the Evil Dead 1 and 2 on 4K and saw that it was shit, I was like, man, I got to be careful on these 4K purchases. So, yeah, I praise the Shining 4K transfer. Evil Dead, not so much. But Dawn of the Dead, yeah, probably.
Dawn of the. Oh, you know what, Brian? Michael Long in the chat room also has the Dawn of the Dead 4K, but he can't watch it.
Yeah, he's buying 4K, but doesn't have the 4K setup going on. At least he's planning one way. Sometimes people will start up the TV and then get the 4K. He's going the route of getting the 4K movies and then will eventually get the TV to watch them. I can't blame him. I kind of did that with Blu-ray. For the longest time, I just had DVD, but I started buying Blu-rays because, eventually I'm going to get up to Blu-ray. And I'm up to 4K. So. Which I plan on. I want to upgrade my TV with this new Stimmy package that's coming out. The good old stimulus.
What the fuck is a Series X?
That's Xbox. Xbox Series X is the brand new Xbox.
Sort of porn device? What is that?
No, because you got the new PlayStation 5, and then you also have Xbox Series X. Both are really hard to find because I've been trying to get the Series X for my son, but they're really hard to get a hold of.
Are they not making any more PlayStation 5s? Is that what they were saying?
No, they're just doing them in waves.
No, yeah, right. Can't get a PS5, yeah.
Yeah. They're doing them in waves, intermittent waves. Instead of trying to mass produce and just keep pushing them out, they're just kind of stop, and then another mass release and then stop. Sound like I was about to sing a song and then stop. Another release and stop. I've tried and tried to get a PS5. Yeah. Like I said, I've been getting my eyes and ears open for Series X. Not right now because my funds are a little low. But once this stimulus comes in, I want that
story of your fucking life. Here we go, busting out the violin. Yeah.
Hey, that's all my kid wants right now, man. He has his dreams of owning an Xbox Series X.
Hammer time. No, they're out there have to go through some bullshit to get them. Yeah. Gotcha. So what you're saying is trying to get a PS5 is like trying to get a COVID vaccine.
Yeah. Like on the new South Park special they did, the vaccination special. That shit was fucking hilarious. Loved it. But yeah, they're out there. But people are buying, the new systems and then flipping them for double the price on like eBay and shit, of course. Those fucking people.
People fucking have like loaded up on them and then done raffles and like all these fucking like horror groups. Or like raffling really? Off the fight. Yeah, but it's like a $50 buy-in. And it's gonna be like there's like 20 spots.
Well, that's not a bad way to go about it. Do a raffle and then you charge, a raffle that's cheaper than the system itself, and then people have the hopes to win. And then the people that are, doing the raffles who are making money, and then somebody gets to win in a new PlayStation for $50.
Yeah, but they're definitely making like a markup of like over a few hundred for sure for themselves.
But the people that are straight up buying them and then just immediately selling them on eBay for twice the price, they go fuck themselves.
Yeah, well, there's people that will buy like fucking 5 of them.
Yeah, they need to put a limit on people purchasing them in the stores or even online. Because it's not fair. It's not fair. All right, Farmer, it's not a Texas Frightmare episode if we don't talk about some good old Texas Frightmare 2021. Moved to September 10th through the 12th. I believe is the weekend. I would say I'm about 80% sure I'll be there. You know, percentage going if it still happens, which I'm thinking it will, as long as everything still keeps going smooth with the COVID and the vaccinations and people are actually getting them. I see. And I hope that it's a full Frightmare. There's no like restrictions. I hope it's the same old. We can go to the bar, drink, go meet some people. Don't have to worry about it. If people want to wear the mask, good for them. I more than support that.
Brian, are you going to TFW in September? Michael Long, I know you are. I know you're going to fucking Texas. You'll fucking hitchhike there if you have to. Yeah, you know, I mean, Texas is open fully right now anyway.
Oh, so, yeah, I mean, that controversy. Their governor just immediately just opened everything up 100% full capacity.
Yeah, and the masks are only if you feel like it, basically.
Yeah. And then there's a lot of businesses that are still implementing saying, oh, well, sorry, we don't agree with the governor, so we're going to still make you wear a mask to come in. And that's causing a lot of fucking storm and rage. The governor said, well, who gives a fuck about the governor? Well, we're going by the CDC. They're saying still wear your mask until we get enough of the population vaccinated. So yeah, it's a shitstorm down in Texas. And like, I know 12 other states, last I saw, have opened up too now, following the Texas trend. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, like we're up at 50% right now. We're on our way. Like now we can do like concerts and shit, but like only up to like 500 people, whatever, for like small ones.
Yeah, we've got a similar situation going here. We have our first concert was Shine Down people doing an acoustic set, but only 50% capacity of the building, and everybody has to wear masks, and everybody's temperature's getting taken at the door. And if you're above 99, then you're not getting in. Which is crazy because 99 is pretty low. Like some people will have 99-degree temperature and be normal and fine and okay. But I also get why it's like 99, no more. Nope, not coming in. Which these places need to make some money. These venues, they've been out of jobs for over a year. So I'm all for it as long as everybody follows the guidelines.
Yeah, you know, right now, like that TFW fucking lineup is horseshit. It sucks ass. That Corey Taylor edition was such fucking junk. I'm not a fan of that by any fucking means. Fuck Corey Taylor. Man. Listen, if I was fucking 16 and still wearing my fucking Jenkos, I'd be all about that. But now I'm like fucking an old dude now. I don't give two fucks about Corey Taylor and his shitty ass Stone Sour memoirs. I don't give a fuck about that. Or his 2 shitty movies that he was in. Sorry, fucking Robert Hall, but I don't give 2 fucks about Corey Taylor whatsoever. Yeah, not a fan in the fucking slightest.
Damn, that's the reason why I'll probably be able to go, because I'm going down with my friend Misty, and she's, you know, very skeptic to COVID and all that shit. But then I told her, I was like, well, they didn't ask Corey Taylor. She's like, oh my God, okay, we gotta fucking go.
I gotta tell you, the only reason I'm fucking going is because I just want to talk to Clive Barker in person. Even if it's only for 1 minute, because I got something I gotta say to him. So I mean, like for me, like that's really all it is. If Clive Barker canceled, I probably wouldn't want to go.
Yeah, you want to give us a sneak preview of that one thing you want to say to him?
Can't do it. It's too. It's
got to be an intimate thing just between you two. Oh, too emo, so it's gonna be like, I love you and I want to touch your genitals and all that stuff. We lost your audio. Did you unplug? He's still talking.
You know me. You know I love Clive. You know I have like a big fucking emotional thing for Clive Barker. I love him. And I want to say they're only holding off because Lloyd could have ran the fucking show. He could have done it.
He could have, but he would have.
I think he held off because he knows that people are going to be fucking heated if Cronenberg isn't there.
Well, that and there's too many people that are still hated because it's still too early to do it in May.
I don't think he gives two shits about that. If Texas
I
says
think
it's
he does.
fucking open, I mean it's open.
I mean, if because the other conventions that are running these days, they're more open and less attended than Texas Frightmare is, so they can get away with it. But trying to do it the mass kind of crowd that Texas Frightmare pulls, and then to have them try to follow the guidelines, which is going to be impossible because you're going to have those people that go fuck all that. It's going to be a mess to try to do it in May. So I completely understand why he moved it to September in hopes, because the way it's going, September might be a good day to relaunch it. And then hopefully it goes right back into 2022, right back into May. So maybe we'll only have like a 6-month wait for the next Frightmare after this one, which would be cool. And there are more people because there's still a lot of people questioning their Brian Cabano that want to wait to make sure that it's safe for them before they confirm it. Like Justin Long and a couple others, they simply just said that they just want to wait and see how things are going until they confirm that they will be there.
And also, I take that back. Clive Barker is not the only person that I want to meet. Jackie Earl Haley also is the probably the second guy I want to meet.
Good old Jackie.
Yeah, well, I have that NECA glove that I need to sign.
Yeah, you bought just for that purpose.
Literally, I bought just for that fucking purpose, and like that was like the last of its fucking kind that you could find on eBay, like in decent fucking condition. So yeah, that really chaps my ass, as they say. Yeah, I mean, have you looked at the lineup lately? I guess I do need Skeet. I need Skeet on my screen poster. So Skeet on my list.
Skeet on you for sure. Yeah.
Oh, really? Skeet. Savini, don't really care about. Emily Perkins, meh. Lucky McKee, I need because I need on my fucking May poster. Kane Hodder. I mean, that's Melinda Clark. That's about it, man. Like my list is like fucking 5 people, and then that's it.
Yeah, I really don't have a list. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure that I'll be there before I start worrying about my list and all that stuff. Hopefully, good old Tom Atkins will still be there. He's kind of my top. And E.T.
Tom Atkins.
Mm-hmm. I need some Atkins diet in my life.
I met Tom.
Yeah, I mean,
he's good. He's a good guy.
So you're saying you'll most likely be there in September?
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna be there.
So like I said, I'm about 80% there.
Yeah, I mean it's 100% for me, unless the convention cancels. Then that's it.
Right.
I was supposed to go to Monster Mania in May, but that got canceled.
My decision isn't just on mine either. I got my friends that I'm running down with and stuff like that. So it's also up to them too.
Brian, what's your favorite John Waters movie? Because I have one favorite John Waters movie. I'm curious what yours is.
I know who John Waters is, but I can't recall any movies of his that I've seen.
He's done a lot of movies. I'm not going to name any until Brian tells me who he is, because I don't want to give away what my favorite is. Want him to fucking copy me. But yeah, I hope TFW is going to be better than what I think it's going to be, because like what they had for like the Q&A stuff, it was all shitty. Like it was all bad. Like that was like their worst fucking like setup, I think, in like the longest time. So I hope that he takes a hard look at that whole fucking convention, reconfigures that shit out. Female Trouble, that's your favorite? Okay, mine's Cecil B. Demented. Steven Dorff, that's my favorite John Waters movie.
Nice.
Your man Michael Long's talking to you, Faye.
Let me know for sure, Faye, before I call the airline. Yeah. As soon as whatever I know there, Michael Long, I'll let you know. But right now, yeah, it's still just up in the air. I'm still working on shit with Misty and.
Don't worry, Michael Long. You will be fucking caressing his sweet ass all night.
Yeah. Sounds like we'll be cuddle buddies there, Michael. while Misty and her friend are cuddling on the other couch or on the other bed, on the other couch.
You heard it here first, live on the Outsiders of Horror podcast in Chicago, Illinois. Little Mick Foley action.
Yeah. Which the next point is happy 2-year anniversary, Outsiders of Horror. We are give it a day or two, but it was right around the middle of March 2 years ago when this shit launched. And here we are 2 years later. Obviously, a bunch of hiccups, some changes, some cast changes, but we're still here. We're still alive, and we're and now we're back and we strong. We're stronger than ever.
Sequels, reboots, you know, the fucking it's gotten the Hollywood treatment.
Yeah, we're not gonna say remake because it's too soon for a remake, but
yeah. Scandals, yeah, you know, it's fucking. It's been a whole shitstorm over here, yeah. Fucking Deadline. Demons was the first episode.
Yes, Demons was our first episode.
That's right. You're a true OG for knowing that.
Yeah, back when I had my stack of boxes and my phone. That was my setup.
Back when you had Gizmo.
Yep.
The air flaps in the background. Faye pulling his Kramer, rolling on some beer bottles.
Yep.
The
back
good
when
old
you
days.
Create a game to the mostly involved me. Listen for every time Gizmo's ears flap, take a drink. Every time you hear beer bottles claps, take a drink. Yeah, I got a nice setup, got the microphone, got the computer, got all this whole little thing going on. Slowly upgrade. Now we need Farmer to upgrade his webcam. He looks like he's back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside home. All right. Let's see. Well, let's talk a little wrong turn action, shall we?
Yes.
This one, okay. I'm already gonna say it's not a dumpster fire for me. This one I want to talk about. I did enjoy this movie.
You did.
Yeah, but my first question before we even get into the depths of the storyline and stuff like that is, do you think it should even have? Which spoiler alerts to anybody who hasn't seen it, because I know it's a new release. So we're gonna be talking spoilers. But do you think that should even been called Wrong Turn, because it's quite different from the original? And that's another opinion I have with remakes, where my idea of a remake is you take the same plot, same outline, plain storyline or whatever, but then you create your own with it and do it. But they kind of did a complete 180 on this about halfway through the movie and changed it. So do you think that it should even have the title Wrong Turn, or should it have been its own title by itself?
They should have called this movie The Village Part 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't care for that turn midway through the movie. Like, I was fully invested in this movie. At first, I was like, oh, crap. They're sending hipsters out into the wilderness. That's a mistake right there. But then, as you know, the creative traps are going on as they're going through the woods with the chain around the ankle and the rolling log. I love that scene with the rolling log. But then once we learn exactly what's going on, it's not cannibal inbreds and it's weird ass villagers from the 1800s type of situation. That's where I kind of just dropped into it. I was like, oh no, don't do this. But then as I'm going through that, it still kept my interest, and I don't know. But we'll start with that first half that I was talking about, to where it looked like it. I thought it was going to be like the perfect remake, to where they, like I just said, they're creating their own. They're taking the same premise, but they're creating their own. And these cannibalistic inbreeders are more creative, creating with these cool ass traps and stuff like that. What do you think of like that part with the rolling log and the chain around the ankle, and just even the gore? That was kind of extreme, but also not too brutal.
I thought the makeup job on the kids was fucking stupid. When they all rolled down, I didn't like it. It looked very fake. My beef is when after the rolling log and the kid is squished against the fucking tree, his partner or whatever says, "Is he dead? Is he dead?" His head squished in fucking half. Is he dead? Obviously he's dead, you fucking idiot. Why are three Woods dudes speaking German? I didn't understand that shit. But of course he's fucking dead.
Yeah, that's the definition of gay bashing. Heyo. fucking stuff rolling down, squishing his head. And then the reaction to the boyfriend, yeah, that's understandable. But then everybody else just didn't give a fuck. Like, they didn't even care about him. But that was poor choice. I thought there should have been more emotion in that moment. But I thought that was cool. I like the scene where the log is actually rolling down. And they're rolling down the hill, running away from it.
I mean, it's like Indiana Jones with this fucking boulder. So I mean, it was kind of a cool scene.
Well, I love how the first time we see the log is through the chick's phone. Like, she's like, trying to record like what hipsters do. And all of a sudden you see the log coming down. I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. These cannibal inbreeders are coming at you hot. And then the chain around the ankle, it's like, man, these cannibal inbreeders are creative. And then it turns out not to be inbreeding motherfuckers. And that's what disappointed me. And that's where I say that it shouldn't have even been called Wrong
Turn. Here's something I said. I took some notes. So they're really just me talking to third person. So every actor in this movie is absolutely fucking horrible. Aside from the guy in the bar, he reminds me of the Death Curse guy at Friday the 13th. But aside from that,
Death Curse.
Every actor in this movie was god fucking awful. Terrible.
Really?
Terrible fucking acting. Terrible. Every single person across the board, awful.
Charlotte Vega was great, I think. The lead blonde chick.
She was fucking awful, except in the end when it was dark out and she didn't have to act and all she was doing was killing people. Only redeemable factor. Other than that, shitty actress. Every actor in this movie was just designed to look pretty, and they all sucked. They couldn't act the way out of a fucking paper bag. Let's see. After he killed the Satanic Woods people, it's just fucking stupid. Bad acting. It's just so bad. This is why I hate hipster yuppies. So fucking bad. Hate the actors.
Hipster yuppies. I'm gonna pee with the mic on. Fuck it. But yeah. I mean,
and then, what else did I write? And then I wrote, this movie reminds me of the shitty ass village from M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong meets Wrong Turn meets something else that's extra shitty. That's what my comparisons were for this movie. The next batch of my notes. The writing is terrible. Literally, this screenplay is a bag of shit. I guess I didn't expect much from a guy who wrote Halloween 4, The Marine, and The Condemned 2. So, I mean, with a shitty screenwriting like that, what the fuck can you expect? The dialogue, oh my god, the dialogue was written like an angry 13-year-old girl who tried to write like an adult wrote this fucking movie. The dialogue is just stupid as shit. It made me so fucking angry.
Well, they're so trying to write like modern day hipsters would fucking talk.
Oh, here's another one. Remember, does everybody remember Scott and Cooper when towards the end with the big hole in the ground? Way to go, Scott. Just jump out of the fucking way. Don't give anyone else a heads up, you fucking cunt. And what was up with that leap? That leap when the fucking little makeshift like fucking pillars of death from above you are about to crash down. You fucking noticed it. You could have said heads up. Would have been a witty fucking one-liner as you jump out of the way. Also, this guy's like 80 years old. 80 fucking years old, but he just did like an Olympic style leap that was like 50 feet in the other fucking direction. So, I've got some fucking questions for the fucking filmmakers of this disaster piece.
Yeah, well, yeah, the dad surviving those traps, stuff like that. I thought that was a little fucking off.
Oh, and then when they're trying to escape, and then what in the holy fucking blind cave dwelling shit is that? The Circus of the Blind? Those crazy backwoods fucks downstairs in the fucking little cave where all the blind people wearing fake like skin masks on and shit, just walking around like. Did they all just go insane from being blind and getting their fucking eyes destroyed by these goddamn Viking fucks? This writing, this movie is fucking stupid. This shouldn't be called Wrong Turn. This should have been called Bad Movie. That's what this movie should have been fucking called.
Oh, see, now we're back to Outsider 4 because I disagree, sir. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was okay. The acting was subpar, half and half. I like Charlotte Vega. I thought she was great. When it comes to chicks in this movie, I thought the hottest one was actually the weird village chick in it. That's the sister of Damien Maffei from Strangers Pray at Night and all those other films.
He was in this.
Yeah, he's the guy that can't. He's the brother that can't speak English. Where he's all pissed off.
That's who I thought he was. Yeah. I thought that was him, and then I was like,
yeah, that's him.
Well, I mean that just tells you how big the budget was if he's in it.
I think. Well, yeah, I don't give a shit about the budget and stuff like that, but I lost my train of thought. Shit. But no, I don't think they should have spoke a different fucking language. I mean, they're in the woods of West Virginia and then doing the weird different language and talking like they're from the 1800s and stuff like that. And nobody even and the town even knowing that the foundation is what they call them, even knows that they exist and do nothing about it. I'm just like, what the fuck? Because as you can see, like when they're going through that little shed, they've killed many people that have traveled through the woods because they have that collection of the cell phones and all that shit.
There was one line in this movie that I felt personally attacked, is when the yuppies tried talking shit to the locals and then was schooling the guy on the yellowness in his eyes, and then it had to do with his liver, and that's exactly what happened to me. So I did not like that by any fucking means.
Well, yeah, that's the hipster douche thing right there, is that they'll be quick to point out what's wrong with you when they see you. Because they're better than you. You know hipsters are better than everybody, right? Didn't know if you knew this or not.
Yeah.
Oh, look who joined the chat. Good old Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah. What's up?
What's up, player? But no, and with the group that they selected to do this, the weird little hipster group with the interracial couple and the gay couple and stuff like that, they're just trying to play it to the modern audience, draw them that way. Understandably so. I mean, make money for modern day horror fans, I guess. But
what is Michael Long saying? What the fuck was up with her boyfriend? They were only living with the foundation for 3 weeks. He didn't even want to join them. Then after 3 weeks, change his mind. Well, you know, a lot can happen in 3 weeks when you're trapped in the fucking woods, apparently, with a cult that speaks German, Viking shit. Yeah,
well, she was 6 weeks, not.
I mean, whatever. And the fucking ending stuff too. That shit was like slapped together. Like that was fucking stupid. I hated that.
No, the ending credits was one of my favorite. The ending credits was my favorite scene of the whole movie, and that sounds like I'm like, oh, I'm glad it's over. Then no, I absolutely love the way they did the ending credits. To where I'm all pissed off. I'm like, fuck. After all this, she's gonna go back with this douchebag because she's carrying his baby, and gonna go live just to protect her family. And then they do the wrong turn logo, and then the credits are rolling. But then you see the RV swerve out of control while they're doing that awesome long shot. And then you see the RV crash, and it rocking a little bit. And then she comes out the side door and starts stabbing the fuck out of one dude, and throws the knife in the other dude in the middle of the street that's trying to get away. As the credits are fucking rolling. And then the rest of the credits are like her and that little girl that she kind of adopted as a sister throughout the entire movie. I thought I really loved that ending, and I thought that was a great ending to it, where it's like not going to lead to any sequels, or at least not sequels that continue this story, because she killed the head dude and everybody else that was in that RV as the credits are rolling, and they walk off. And I absolutely love that shot because it was just one shot too, one long shot of it happening.
Michael, straight the fuck up, dude. This movie made me. I couldn't fucking care about one single person in this movie. The only person I cared about was the fucking local, the angry guy in the fucking bar who got shitted on by those yuppie fucktards. I mean, I fucking hated this movie. Like, you're supposed to want to care for them. I couldn't wait for them all to get fucking killed. Like, I just hated this whole fucking movie. It was so bad. It should have been called Wrong Turn. It should have been called fucking Never Should Have Been Made Part 1. Like, this movie was fucking stupid.
Which, hello, Viegas. Good to see you, buddy. Another nice old face retarded. But no, I disagree. Like, I hated the turn of the whole villagers. I think they should have stuck with the inbreeders type of situation and just battling them. I thought that would have been a much better movie of them just trying to survive with these very creative inbreeders going on. But they did the weird villager foundation route. Didn't care for that. But then I kind of still got invested with the Charlotte Vegas character. And curious to see what was going to happen. And usually I hate the whole little dream sequence fake out. But I kind of like the dream sequence fake out that they did at the end, where she walks in and she sees the dude at the dinner table.
I could agree to a point, like, because that was set up to be cool, but the way it was executed was fucking stupid. I don't like the way they did it. They should have done some like better, like fancy, like flash cut editing. They should have done something like with the editing to like to distinguish real time versus like the fake. It was just fucking slapped together in a fucking timeline on the fucking editing screen. I fucking hated it. It pissed me off. It made me so fucking mad. I hate this movie.
Damn it. Well, I like that. But then when the dream sequence ended and I saw this dream sequence, I was pissed. I was like, God damn it. And then she's walking out and I'm like, God damn it. But then, like I just explained, I absolutely loved the end credits. I thought that was the best part of the whole entire movie. And yeah, I think it should have been a different cast. It shouldn't have been the hipster yuppie fucks like you keep complaining about. I agree with that. It shouldn't have been a group like that. It should have just been a normal kind of mixed outcast of groups that you always see in horror movies. You know, where you have the nerd, the jock, all them, the weird mix. I think that would have been better, and then just kept it inbreeders.
Well, yeah, but I mean, listen, with the whole idea of this movie, right, is that you need someone the whole idea of any movie, you need someone to care about. You didn't care about fucking anybody in this movie.
I cared about Charlotte Vegas character.
Well, it's because you're a fucking idiot. But everybody else on this chat agrees with me that says they didn't care about one single fucking person because the writing was so fucking terrible and the actors were even fucking worse. It was it was shit, Faye. It was a fucking shitty movie, back to back, shitty fucking picks, all the fuck around by you. Shitty fucking picks.
The Bruce Campbell looked like he annoyed the fuck out of me. The dude that looks way too much like Bruce Campbell, that was going way too hostile through it. Where's my girlfriend? And bash the dude's face in. And then their excuse of, we're just hunting. That was stupid. The whole village thing, yeah, it should have been totally different.
It was fucking, I'm telling you, it's The Village Part 2. It's fucking M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong's fucking movie wrapped up with Wrong Turn slapped on it. I guess when they pitched the movie, they were like, listen, we want to take the Wrong Turn name. We want to have no inbred, like, 3-finger mutants. Forget that. It's going to be Wrong Turn because the idea is you're taking a wrong turn in the woods when you go north and south, and then you're going to run into, guess what? M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. Right. And that's the movie.
Yeah, like I said, it shouldn't be
just like that.
It shouldn't be called Wrong Turn. It would have made more sense as a Village remake. I don't like the title of the movie at all.
Seriously, he was so trimmed the fuck out. What the fuck was up with his hair? Everything was on point. He should have looked. Everyone else in there looked fucking disheveled, didn't bathe. Yeah, I get it. He's like the fucking king leader, but I mean, how the fuck is he so on point? That it doesn't make sense. Finally, he's having a fucking stroke. I was hoping he'd be dead by this episode anyway. So yay!
No, I was reaching for my little mini fridge behind me, so I get another beer. But no, I disagree. Like, I thought it was a nice attempt to try and do something, but it shouldn't have been called Wrong Turn. I really love the first half, and I love the credits. The whole villager scene that extended way too long because the whole little extended fucking villaging, learning the village bullshit extended the movie to almost 2 hours long. That is way too long. But I mean, overall, at the end of it, I appreciate what they tried. I loved a lot of things, and I especially loved the end credits. So, I mean, I don't hate this movie. I enjoyed it. You
know what I loved? The fucking ending. The end credits. Yeah, when the fucking thing was over. This movie sucked. That's it. Roll up the rating screen when I'm fucking done talking about this disaster piece. Roll it up.
Which one up, Jordan? Oh, he said hello to me. But okay, well, I'll give it my rating. I'm going to give it a very solid 7.
I figured. I fucking figured. I figured you would.
It's not as good as Original Wrong Turn. I think I gave that one like a 9 or something like that. You can always go back and watch those old episodes if you want. But yeah, it's this one gets a 7 for me. It would have been a much higher rating if they would just stuck to the cannibalistic inbreeders and done something other than like this weird hipster cast and crew that wouldn't even hitchhike in the crowd because there's no Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'm giving it a 7.
You know what I give it? You know what I give it, Faye? It's not a dumpster. It's not a dumpster. I give it
Yep. Say, what the fuck did you give it?
Sorry, I was about to have a fucking heart attack as I was saying my anger, hatred for this fucking thing. I give this movie a 2 because I didn't give 2 fucks about this movie, and I want my $6 back. And you can hit me on PayPal because this was fucking terrible, Faye. Fucking terrible.
Well, thank you, BC. Brian Cardinal gave it a 6.
Brian, I'm just going to blame it that you're too exhausted from boxing up all your fucking life into boxes for moving, and you really meant to give it a fucking 2. That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, that you like because it's like you look at the overall picture, and there just little things that you liked about the movie at all.
No.
No.
I only like the guy in the bar, the local. That's about it. It's like the same fucking beef that I had with fucking the Halloween remake with Jamie Lee Curtis in there, because she's fucking like this like arsenal fucking action movie star queen, and then how the fucking 6 weeks is this fucking blonde diva from fucking Pleasantville all of a sudden like fucking Michonne from The Walking Dead and a trained fucking killer? No fucking way. No fucking way.
Well, 6 weeks of training with the head dude, you're gonna learn some skills.
Bullshit. Bull fuck shit. I don't give 2 fucks about the stupid fucking movie. 2. It gets a 2. 2 stars. Beef Farmer says, don't check it out.
Failed says, check it out. Because I haven't seen a lot of positive reactions to this, but apparently not here.
I'd rather watch Michael Long make a fucking short film on an iPhone than watch that fucking movie again, all right?
Let's see. Vegas gives it a 0.5 out of 10. He went lower than you did. Anissa, I got the shining koozie that you sent me, sweetheart. Thank you very much for it.
And on that note, that concludes the episode. Now we'll just talk shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hang out with y'all. But yeah, the end credits rolling was the only good thing about the movie. Well, I'm glad you at least appreciated that, Michael Long, because I really did enjoy those end credits. I'm glad it wasn't like shot like all like a film. I loved that it was just that one standstill shot. You watch the camera go away, or watch the RV roll off, and it crashes, and then she goes ape shit, and then walks away all traumatized with that little girl. I absolutely love that.
Damien Maffei is fucking terrible in general. Terrible.
You're not a Damien fan? I appreciate the guy just because he's very active with the horror community and he's passionate about horror and stuff like that. He's just not trying to get out there. I appreciate the dude. And learning that new language, whatever the fucking language they were doing, I thought he did a good job delivering that because he was reacting to what he was trying to translate very well to it. So
it should have been called The Village 2. That's what it should have been called. Not Wrong Turn.
No, because M. Night Shyamalan would have made this even worse than what you think it was. So
no, at least The Village was good until the fucking reveal. And that's what made everyone hate the fucking movie. At least he gave us some sort of cinematic brilliance back in the day. This thing is just some cheap ass cash grab. This is not one for Saturday night at the movies, boys. All right.
That's why I wanted to talk this movie though, because it is very polarizing reactions I've been seeing before I even watched it myself. I saw very fucking polarizing reactions, kind of like what we had tonight. But some people love it, some people hate it, some people are in between. But I mean, I'm not mad that they made it. I just wish it would have had a different title. It could have been its own thing. Because if you're gonna do something called Wrong Turn, it needs to involve fucking.
Oh yeah, Faye Michael Long he wants me to tell you not so many words. You're fucking wrong. Go fuck yourself. Look at his comment.
I bet the credits roll like after the fake endings. Oh, well then, fuck you. But no, it shouldn't have been called Wrong Turn. It should have been its own thing. Like I said, anything called Wrong Turn in horror should involve cannibalistic and breeders. So the title was wrong. Movie was a nice attempt. With it being called Wrong Turn, that's what was disappointing because I was expecting all of that, but then it ended up being this villaging bullshit.
Well, this movie took a wrong turn.
Yeah. Pud. Boo-boo. That deserves a drink.
So what's next week?
Next week, we're going to record our episode. We're going to be doing Grabbers. Since it's so close to St. Patrick's Day, I want to do some Irish horror. And if you don't know the premise of that movie, it's basically people who, to survive this like human-eating alien invasion, the only way to survive is to stay drunk. So to survive these alien monsters, they have to stay drunk and be drunk throughout the whole movie, and then figure out a way to actually kill them while they're drunk. So I've seen the movie before. I really enjoyed it. Spoiler alert, but I'm curious to know what Farmer
You're
will
the
think
same
of it.
guy that
'Cause he
liked
hasn't
fucking
seen it.
Pet Cemetery remake. So I mean, I'm not expecting much from you.
I didn't
You
like the
never
Pet
have.
Cemetery. I didn't like the Pet Cemetery remake. I'm surprised you didn't bring up Us. That was
Nah, and that was so fucking 2 years ago. I haven't seen Grabbers. I've never seen it. Never even fucking heard of it. No.
It's a lot of fun. I think you'll be at least impressed with what they
You know what?
tried.
There's only one thing I'm impressed with, and it's this. That's the only thing I'm impressed with. Other than that, nothing you can say or show me will impress me.
Phil likes Grabbers. He's a Grabbers with exclamation point. Grabbers is good. Grabbers is fun. I don't think you'll hate it. I'm sure you'll have your farmer twist to it, but I don't think you'll hate it.
Can't wait.
I mean, just that premise alone, you got to stay drunk to survive. That's the. I wouldn't survive any horror movie, but this one. Any other horror movie, I'm fucked.
I don't think you could survive any horror movie.
This one I could, because the premise is you got to be drunk to survive. Let's do it. Man, I love how our viewership has gone up when we're close to it.
It's all the thumbs downs, dude. I told you, it's the thumbs downs that brought us here.
Where are we at on the thumbs down? We're 7 up, 9 down. Nice.
7 up, 9 down. Nice. Thanks, Michael Long. Appreciate you.
Yeah, but we're up to 17 viewers right now. Nice.
Oh, I got some body spray in my mouth today. All day long, I talked with an accent. Oh, shit.
Oh, see, that's why I love my Canadian friends, especially Phil. He always has those quirky dad jokes. But they're always like very inappropriate dad jokes. He takes the dad jokes, but only dad jokes that you can tell, like in college. Yeah.
Oh yeah, make sure you thumbs down the live stream. That just tells us that we're doing a good job. So make sure you thumbs it down for us.
Right, because either thumb button, it's the same equivalent to each other. If you get a bunch of thumbs down, it's not like YouTube's be like, "Well, this sucks. We're gonna take them off." No, they're like, "Hey, people hate them. Let's keep them going." Moon Luton, Fagay all day. I don't know who you are, Moon Luton.
I don't know, but the earlier comment from this mystical being says I'm horny, so I'm gonna assume they're attracting you with all that. So maybe your fucking streak can finally be over.
Well, not with Fagay all day. It's probably.
I mean, just in case nobody knows, I'll say it for him. Faye is a piece of shit. Everybody knows it. I know it. He's a cancer to society, but hey, he's still here, unfortunately. But has viewership gone up from that?
It's slow hate. No, see, people hate you talking shit on me, motherfucker.
Everyone loves when I talk shit on you.
Love me. People love Faye all day.
No, they don't. They hate you.
Seriously, glad to see you guys again. It's good to see you, BC. I've missed you, man. Good to see you, Carbon. No.
Boston College, BC.
Yeah, don't act like you even went to any of those Boston colleges.
Absolutely not. No.
The first thing I came to college was online.
On the way to work, I saw an antelope. I didn't even know ants could get married.
See, told you. Phil's got him for days. Man. Just when you think he's ran out, he's got more. And I don't know where he gets them from, but he just.
That's what she says.
Boom. So yeah, we're gonna record Grabbers next week, and then we're also gonna do a live watch party next week. AKA, it's not just us commentating during a movie while we watch it. We're actually gonna be showing good old Plan 9 from Outer Space to kind of satisfy Farmer's Ed Wood needs there.
Yes.
Good old public domain 9, Plan 9 from Outer Space. We're gonna be watching that together and doing the commentary track after that. I'm gonna be all done up in my St. Patty's Day gear, just so I can use it more than once because St. Patty's Day is on a Wednesday this year. So I'll be all done up in that. It should be a fun time to hear Farmer's commentary. I've only watched Plan 9 from Outer Space one time. That was about 10 years ago. And I got to see it in 3D at my hometown's local theater. They did an awesome weekend where they did Night of the Living Dead 3D, Plan 9 from Outer Space in 3D, and then they showed Darkness, Leave Junkers Darkness, because some of that movie was filmed in that town. So they showed that. And yeah, it was a fun little triple feature they had there.
Tor Johnson, Vampire, Conrad Brooks. Yeah. Dolores Fuller, the whole gang. Yep.
Tor Johnson. What's up, Jordan? Who's Tor Johnson?
You've seen the Tim Burton one, right?
Yeah.
So George Animal Steel plays his character.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Good old George the Animal. Don't you have his auto too?
I do have his auto. Yeah, as the Tor character from Ed Wood.
But not a George the Animal Steel eating a turnbuckle.
No. I needed it for my Ed Wood collection. I only have one Plan 9 autograph. It's from Conrad Brooks, who he was the pilot in Plan 9.
Nice.
I have he's been long gone dead, but I have his auto on my wall.
People ask me why my notepad always stays on my desk. It's stationary.
I mean, that's what she said, I guess.
The Strange Show. What's up, guys? What's up, buddy? I saw you got a new podcast going on with comic books. I saw that first episode where you're talking comic book covers. That was good stuff. My favorite comic book cover is the Superman versus Muhammad Ali. That's my favorite cover of all time there for you, The Strange Show.
Was never really into them, so question mark. wasn't really my bag back in the Disney, I guess.
Well, I love the Superman Muhammad Ali cover because there's a lot of pop culture figures at that time when they did it, like hidden in the background and shit like that, like kind of a little Easter egg thing to where you can look through and see who's on there. I really like that. But yeah, people, make sure you come into our little watch party next week. It'll be fun. We're going to record the episode before that, so I'll already be drinking, so it should be a fun St. Patty's Day themed.
It's going to be like Mystery Science Theater, but worse.
Worse.
Yeah. It's going to be Mystery Science Theater, but worse. So yeah, tune in, check it out.
Yeah, and plan for more after that because there's plenty of public domain movies for us to watch for the first time, which will be fun. I saw some interesting titles going through the list of public domain movies that I'm curious to check out.
Yeah, we should do like fucking short films or something like that. We should do that.
There's plenty to choose from. Hobbies Horror Craptacular.
Sorry, we gotta end this on a high note anyway.
All right, what's up, buddy? And you're back, bitches, and so am I. Oh, Scott has returned. What's up, Scott Daya?
Yes, the man, the myth, the fucking legend. Yep. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to Plan 9. Everyone fucking hates Plan 9. It's like one of the worst movies ever made, but it's one of the best movies ever made.
Well, it's weird. Like the first time watching it, like I said, in 3D and stuff like that, I was with a couple of friends, and I was even kind of doing my commentary too because we were pretty much the only ones there. But I even said something, and then something else happened. It was ridiculous, and I'll have to point it out. It's gonna be fun because, like, in the background, you see, like, because I was pointing out generic pictures on the wall in the back. I'm like, it looks like people, shopped from Hallmark, and they have the generic family pictures inside of it. Then the scene cuts away and comes back, and it's totally different pictures. Didn't make any sense.
Phil says, "What's green? What's yellow and green and eats nuts?" I was gonna say Faye because the yellow in his eyes from his bad liver and green from his syphilis. So I was gonna say him because he eats nuts.
No jaundice in these eyes, baby. I'm good.
Yep, and that's the end of the show, folks.
I'm making figures again. Who are you, Moon? Moon Newton. Never seen that.
That's Michael Long in his 6th account.
Nice. Try to swallow. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Sex jokes. I just said try to swallow. Go ahead. No. Okay. Thank you for the welcome back, Scott. Appreciate it.
Yep, we'll be back next week doing some Ed Wood, and I know a lot about his wood. So yep, I'll be spewing Eddie's gospel all fucking day.
Yeah, Farmer will give you the fun tidbits and facts, and then you can just hear my random commentary dressed like an idiot.
That's right. And just remember, tune him out. Pay attention to me. That's usually how it goes anyway. And then I'll see you next Saturday.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming into the return of the Outsiders Live. Expect this to happen frequent, and expect new episodes on all your podcast listening stations that you tune into your podcast, and stick to the YouTube channel and Facebook page, and we'll be here for you every single fucking week.
Basically, what he's trying to say is next Friday, Joe Bob says, check it out.
Check it out. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.